All right, man. Before I start this thing off, got to give a shout out to the Patreons. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the support. Appreciate you supporting everything I do. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to sit y'all intelligent asses over here to the right. One time for all the YouTubers, man, who fucking with the show, man, liking, commenting, subscribing. I need y'all to sit y'all smart tails over to the left. And all you dumb motherfuckers who ain't coming, who ain't subbed, who ain't doing none of that shit, I need y'all to sit y'all stinky booty ass to the back of the class. Class is now in session. In today's lesson, we're gonna go over this game we just got finished watching, man. This Lakers and this Bull game. Now, on any other night, it would have been a food stamp game, and like a game that most people probably didn't even want to pay attention to. It's the Lakers and the Bulls. You already know that the Bulls are going to lose. The Bulls got a bunch of young cats still trying to figure their way out in the league. Like most of these cats not even going to be playing 2 or 3 years from now. So nobody really ain't watch it. But for those of us who did watch it, it was a very interesting game. The Lakers pretty much got their ass whooped for 3 fucking quarters. LeBron James was playing defense the same way I play defense on NBA 2K. And for anybody who don't understand how people like me who play defense on NBA 2K, let me explain to you. Okay, I'm gonna stick D on whoever not the ball handler. You understand? I'm gonna let the computer guard the ball handler, so whenever the ball handler do all them stupid ass moves, I can come over and do help defense, and they ain't gotta worry about the ball handler shaking me out, so I can play in the background and get rebounds and start the fast breaks and all that. LeBron James does the same exact thing, and then on offense, once he passes the ball, he hangs around the 3 point line area in case somebody wants to pass him the ball back at the top of the key, and he can reset the play and pick out a new easy assist so he can get the quick dime. Now, with that being said, LeBron James is, in my opinion, the best player in the NBA today. He's the best all around player. He doesn't give the best effort, he doesn't run the best system, but he is the best player. Tomorrow, you're going to see a whole bunch of people saying that LeBron James saved this game. That's going to be a lie. Those of us who watched the game are going to know the true story. Those of us who watched the game are going to understand that the Lakers, it was almost the fourth quarter. The Lakers was getting their ass whooped. The coaches was getting ready to give up the game. They benched AD. They benched LeBron. They were letting the food stamp players run with Kuzma. Kuzma could not play with AD and Bron out there on the floor. As soon as they got rid of AD and LeBron, Kuzma turned into Brandon Ingram. You seen how Ingram dropped 40 points last night? Once AD and Bron got off the court, Kuzma went off. Cook went off. Dwight Howard went off. Once they got rid of that one-dimensional ass offense that LeBron James and AD was running, the offense got more fluid. Lakers went to scoring in droves. The defense got better because the offense was on point. And the Lakers came back from an 18-point deficit with LeBron and fucking AD on the bench. LeBron did not come back in the game until the Lakers took the lead. You understand? LeBron went into getting his stat mode. Once the Lakers took the lead, LeBron was invigorated. And then, the Bulls there was a young team, didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They fell apart. But LeBron and AD did not save the game. They finished the game off with a shitload of highlights. LeBron got a triple-double. It was against the Bulls. But when you guys are watching Undisputed tomorrow, when you guys are watching First Take, they're going to talk LeBron, triple-double, LeBron, triple-double. They're not going to mention the fact that LeBron could not stop the bleeding. He could not put a dent in the ass whooping that them people was giving him. And then every time he'll go into his look like Gary Payton like defense stance where he sit down and he try to give the impression that he's playing defense. When really he just waiting for somebody to blow by him, and he got 2 other cats in the back of the paint. That this dude is a fucking genius, man. And when you understand game, you can recognize game. Game recognize game, and that's why That's why I respect LeBron for his intellect. I respect him for how he paints the narrative and how he paints himself. I personally believe he's the best player in the NBA, and I personally believe if LeBron James actually allowed his coaches to coach the team, the Lakers would be an unbeatable team. But LeBron gonna get his stats. AD gonna get his stats. That in turn is gonna make Kuzma cold. That's gonna make Danny Green cold. That's gonna make Cook cold. That's gonna make everybody cold. That's gonna make Howard cold. But Howard don't really need to get hot because Howard he just do rebounds and put back dunks. And after this game, man, anybody who watched this game, you guys just seen Dwight Howard put on an all-star performance. This dude is like he's a top five center in the league right now. Undoubtedly. I can't think of five other centers I would rather have on my team than Dwight Howard. So the Lakers is stacked to the max, man. They stacked to the max and they still was getting their ass whooped with the stacked ass team because the offensive rhythm was fucked up. The energetic frequencies that was running through the offense was fucked up until LeBron James he had to sit them both down because when you sit LeBron, guess what AD do? See, AD taking on LeBron habits. AD will hold that ball and do all them little ugly ass shots just like LeBron do now. You know what I'm saying? But AD not as smart as Bron. So AD, he not going to look to pass it. AD going to want to shoot that shit. You know what I'm saying? So once you get AD out the court, once you got LeBron off the court, the offense went to moving smoothly, man. And then you really got to see the talent that the Lakers have and the depth that the Lakers had when they went on that historic run. You really got to see Kuzma play how he wanted to play because wasn't nobody clogging up the lane. It was a great game. The Lakers whooped the Bulls' ass, but like who didn't see that coming? But it's bigger than the final score of the game. If you watch the game, you got to see the game play out in its proper context. See, that's why I tell you guys, don't stat watch. When you stat watch, you wake up in the morning, you say, "Oh man, Bron got a triple double." Oh man, he was, and you don't look at the game. You don't see the shit in the proper context. You don't really understand what the fuck what you're looking at. You understand? So hopefully I broke that down for you guys, man. It was a great game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want nobody saying I'm a LeBron hater. LeBron is the best player in the league. He's better than Giannis. He's better than Giannis. He just don't put forth the effort. He just don't put forth the effort. I watched this guy once, and then he's a choker. When the game was going down, LeBron wasn't playing at the same energy level he was playing once them guys got him back in the game. Once them guys got the lead, man, I saw a whole different LeBron, bro. I saw a whole different LeBron. This motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? He went to having fun again. See, when his team started losing, his whole energy vibe changed. His whole demeanor changes. He was slouching and he looked like he was depressed when he was out there getting their ass whooped. When them boys got him back in the game, him, Anthony Davis, everybody was on the team chilling like little bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was actually dumb getting them back in the game. But then once them boys finally got back on the court, this motherfucker whole demeanor had changed, man. You know what I'm saying? He played the rest of the game out. He was following the lead of Kyle Kuzma and the rest of the offense. So if you guys watch that game, if you go back and watch it on replay, the first three quarters, it was LeBron playing the LeBron system. The whole fourth quarter, they played an actual system. They looked like an actual team out there. LeBron wasn't trying to run everything through the motherfucking LeBron James system. It was a beautiful thing. Even though he was holding the ball quite a little bit, but he was actually backing people down into the paint so he can actually get the defense to collapse on them slowly instead of doing them little stupid ass drive and kicks out. And you know what I'm saying? He caught Anthony Davis for a nice three. Anthony Davis, I liked how Anthony Davis was scoring. He was scoring some easy shots, even though he did a couple of alley-oops, but he wasn't banging on offense as much tonight. So, I mean, the Lakers showed a lot of good signs tonight. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see how they keep going once Rondo come back. When Rondo come back, that's going to be the true test of this team. Is LeBron going to hand over the keys to Rondo and actually become a second weapon playing off the ball? If the Lakers can have LeBron and AD playing off the ball, that's going to open Kyle Kuzma up to a shitload of slam dunks. If Bron would play off the ball like AD, the Lakers would be you won't be able to touch him. But that's going to cost LeBron a shitload of stats. I don't know if he's gonna do it. I hope he does do it because I'm a true diehard Laker fan at heart. But I gotta critique this shit with an open eye, man. I can't be biased with this shit, man. I gotta call it down the middle, man. I can't be one side. I can't look at the bullshit LeBron James doing, don't call it out. I can't look at the bullshit Anthony Davis doing, don't call it out. I get this shit down for both sides so people, you know what I'm saying? It's a fair and honest, solid critique of the game, fair commentary. That's what I do. I'm Professor Joe Casey. I'm out this bitch. I appreciate y'all listening to it, and I'll get at y'all tomorrow.